The year is 1821. On the desolate, storm-swept island of St. Helena, the most feared man in Europe, Napoleon Bonaparte, is dead. The official cause? Stomach cancer. But from the moment he was lowered into the grave, a much darker question hung in the air. Was he murdered? Napoleon was in exile, but even imprisoned, he was a threat to the British crown. The narrative of his lonely, natural death never satisfied anyone. The suspicion wasn't just rumor. It was backed by a chilling discovery made nearly 150 years later. In the late 20th century, scientists tested strands of Napoleon's preserved hair. The results were explosive. The samples contained arsenic levels up to 100 times higher than normal. This wasn't incidental exposure. This looked like a consistent, deliberate poisoning. The mystery exploded back to life. The murder theories were relentless. Was it Count Montholon, his seemingly loyal French companion, who was heavily in debt and stood to gain from Napoleon's will? Or was it Sir Hudson Lowe, the paranoid British governor, acting on orders from London? The high levels of arsenic pointed an inescapable finger at a slow, cruel death by poison. But then came the final verdict from modern forensic science. While the arsenic levels were high, further analysis revealed the arsenic was likely external. In the 19th century, arsenic was everywhere. In medicine, in the dyes used for fabrics, and most importantly, in the toxic green pigments used in wallpaper and paints on St. Helena. The damp conditions of his home, Longwood House, could have released the poison into the air and absorbed into his hair. Most medical historians now agree Napoleon likely died of stomach cancer, just as his doctors first diagnosed. The arsenic was a historical artifact, not a murder weapon. Yet the romantic notion that the great conqueror was too powerful to die of mere illness persists. The mystery of Napoleon's death is a fascinating reminder that sometimes the simplest explanation is obscured by our desire for a more dramatic story.